Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at Java Loops II, which is part of the introductory series in the HackerRank solutions. So this problem states we'll use integers a, b, and n to create the following series, and this is the algorithm that they're using. You are given q queries in the form of a, b, and n. For each query, print the series corresponding to the given a, b, and n values as a single line of n space-separated integers. Alright, so the first line contains the integer q, which just basically tells you the number of queries. Each line I of the q subsequent lines contains three space-separated integers describing the respective a, b, and n values for that query. So in the sample input, we see 2. So this is just saying, oh, there's 2 queries. And the 0, 2, and 10 are A, B, and N respectively. The second query is 5, 3, 5, A, B, and N respectively. So basically, this is just a loop problem, but they've complicated it times 10 here. So if you look at the query up here at the top, you have A plus 2 to the 0 power times B. And then you have they want to take a plus 2 to the 0 times b plus 2 to the 1 times b. So the a plus 2 to the 0 times b is repeated in every iteration here. The only difference is we increment the power of the 2 and multiply it by b again. So if you look at the example here, where a is 0, we're looking at this first set of numbers here, and b is 2 and n is 10. So we have 0. Let's go back to this. Let's see if I can get them. Not really. So we have 0 plus 1 times 2. So 0, a is 0, and 2 to the 0 is 1 times b, when b is 2. So that's where we get the 2. So you look here, we have this whole value in every iteration, so we can just basically add to it, and now it's going to take 2 to the first, which is 2, times b, which is 2, to get 6. And again, now we can take this S1 and shove it into S2, and all we're really doing is adding, so this would be 2 to the second, which is 4, times b was 8, which is 2 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. And we keep doing that loop until we hit the number, which is 10. And the same thing with the second example, or the second set of numbers, which I'm not going to go through. So basically, we just need to find the algorithm, and then we're going to loop through and add the numbers. So what they give us over here in the solution, we're going to scan in these numbers. So the algorithm that we're basically looking for, alright, so I equals 0, I is less than t. They give us all this information. So we're already looping through, and we grab the values of a, b, and n. So we need to loop through these. So we're going to do for int j equals 0. J is less than n, which is the number of iterations we need to go through. Zero-based indexing, so we use less than, and j plus plus. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Okay, so the algorithm we're going to use is basically, we need to take, we'll use the function math power, and we need to take, we'll pass in the 2 because that's the base that we're using, and the value j. J starts at 0 and we'll increment. So remember, the first time we do 2 to the 0 power, then 2 to the 1, then 2 to the blah, then okay, so we're going to add that, and then all we do is multiply it times b. Times b. Now, we want to save this. So this is the entire algorithm that we need to worry about. But what we need to do is remember the previous answer. So we're going to do A plus equals math power B times 2. Math power of 2J times B. And then we need to do the system out print line. What are we going to do? Actually, sorry, we need to print out. We need to print A. We print the value of A because it's asking for a list of numbers each time. So we're going to do that. So let's run this and see what we get. Okay, congratulations. We have passed all the test cases. And now we're going to submit it. Okay, and that is the answer. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have questions, and we'll see you next time.